So let's talk about the Sharp microwave drawer. I'm gonna go over the different features of this drawer, talk about the look of it, go over a demo of me using the microwave and all its different features, and then go over who this microwave is for. Okay, so let's just first talk about how powerful this microwave is. It is 950 watts, so most microwaves are between 700 and 1200 watts, so it is kind of the upper range. Personally, I like a microwave that's not on the upper range because you're gonna have to change the power level often. I usually just use this at its full power most of the time. Okay, so let's just have a look at the actual design of it and how it fits into this island right here. So this microwave drawer will really fit in any type of peninsula, island, and of course it saves space. That's one of the great things about a microwave drawer. Of course, it's not suspended over your oven like a lot of microwaves are. And it just gives a really clean, sleek look kitchen area wherever the microwave is. Fits really well in this island with the white color and the stainless steel handles on the side here. So the microwave, of course, has a main handle that you can grab to open the microwave. You can also push it in, of course. There's an open and close button that we can use as well. I prefer to use this. So let's talk about the different controls that we have. So first, let's talk about the left-hand side here. And just all these different options that you have. We have everything from melt to warm to defrost and so on. So when you click one of these options, for example, the melt, if we look on the main screen, it'll say C label for food number. So we'll go ahead and open the microwave. And if we look right on the lid right here, we see we have all the different options from sensor cook to defrost to reheat, beverage center, and here's the melt. So if we wanted to melt butter or chocolate, we just choose one of those options, one or two on the actual microwave right here. So that's how we're gonna select all the different options for the specific heating modes. That's really nice to have this little cheat sheet right here so you know exactly what setting to put it at. So let's have a quick look at the actual microwave itself and the capacity of it. So it is quite big, this drawer. And what's really nice is we have a removable tray right here. So if anything spills, we can easily clean this off. So one of the things that I don't like about a microwave drawer is it's a lot easier to spill things because it is sliding in and out. Of course, you saw it goes really slowly, so it's not gonna just knock over everything. But if you have a coffee mug that is very full, it could spill onto this. But it's really not that big of an issue. Just make sure that whatever you put in the microwave, it's not to the top of the bowl or the cup. Okay, so let's have a look at these controls again. So we went over the melt option. And again, these all correspond to the different settings we have on the microwave drawer. So really easy to decide which one to use. Then if we look on over on the right-hand side, we of course have our start and stop. I use this, of course, a lot of microwaves. When you click the start button, it sets it for a minute, and you can set it to for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, just by pressing it the number of times for how many minutes that you want. Then we have the number pad where we can put in the specific time that we want. If we wanted 3 minutes, 30 seconds, go ahead and put that in, and then just press start. And then we have the power level. Of course, we can adjust the power level just by pressing it and adjusting it. And then we have a timer and clock, which is also really nice to have. And of course, it just functions like your standard microwave. So now I'll just show you how big this microwave is. I can, of course, tell you the measurements, but I'll just go ahead and show you just with some different dishes here. So we have a coffee mug. Go ahead and put that on in. Go ahead and put 2 of them on in just so you can see how spacious it is. You can fit a lot in here. So those are the 2 mugs. And we'll go ahead and put in just a normal bowl that you would have in your house. Still a lot of room right here. And then we'll go ahead and put in this really big casserole dish. Look at this thing, quite big. Just go ahead and throw this on in and it fits in perfectly. So this really gives you an idea just how much you can fit in this microwave. And it is fairly tall as well. So you can fit in your coffee mugs, no problem. So one of the things that I love most about this microwave is just how easy it is to clean. We've all seen those oven microwaves that just have a ton of just excess food in them. You have to get on like a little stepping stool and clean it. So you can easily just clean it from up here, no problem at all. Okay, and then one unique feature that I want to talk about on this left-hand section is the sensor reheat. So the sensor reheat has 11 different options that you can choose from, and it takes the guesswork out of cooking and defrosting your food, which is really nice. So we have the melt, and then we also have a beverage center, as well as these sensor options, sensor popcorn, sensor cook, sensor reheat. So if we look on the cheat sheet, we can see that we have different options cooking right here. here, reheating right here. The sensor popcorn just has its own setting for the sensor popcorn. And of course, we have our own options for defrost and reheat that are on the microwave cheat sheet as well. So really everything is on there for you to decide how to cook or defrost your food. So one thing I also don't like about this microwave is that it needs to be professionally installed. So that's just spending more money to have this installed. It's not just a plug it in and play, but you know, once you get it installed, it's fine. Okay, so who is this microwave for? Really anyone who wants a really high quality microwave that lasts a long time, that looks good, that saves space. This is gonna be a microwave that is gonna work well for you. So personally, I really like the microwave drawer. Despite having some spilling issues and having it need to be freshly installed, it's worked really well for me and I definitely continue using it.